For the band-assisted pull-up or chin-up, we're going to be using resistance bands. These are all formed with a single loop, and they're rigid enough to perform these types of movements. Make sure there's no rips or tears in your band, or that they're starting to just kind of fall apart. Probably not a good idea to use them because you're going to be putting them under a lot of load. You can utilize 1, 2, 3, or even 4 bands depending on the combination that fits you best. You may not have enough assistance from a single one, but you may not need enough to go up to the next size. The wider and thicker they are, the more assistance they're going to provide. So maybe you'll just use a smaller one right next to them. When you're setting it up, you're going to loop it over top, and you're just simply going to pull it down, pulling it through itself, and slide it together. Make sure you don't have a bunch of excessive curves and tangles and stuff like that. It's just going to take away some of the resiliency of the band. Next, you're going to want to center it on the bar. Make sure that you got enough distance, and make sure that you have enough clearance from the floor so that when you come all the way down with your legs with the arms extended, your feet aren't going to touch. If you need to stand on something, I highly recommend using like a plyometric box or something else like that that's sturdy enough for you to establish your grip. The grip is going to be so important once you get this band on you. If you have a partner or someone who can assist you with this, it's even better. Getting set up with the band-assisted pull-up or chin-up, we're going to pull this band all the way down so that we have enough room to put our foot through it. We want to put it under the center of our foot. We don't want to put it up here on the ball of the foot or on the heel. We want to put it right over the center of the foot. If I'm using 2, I'm going to put both of them down there at this time, just over 1 foot. I'm going to fully extend this leg. Now I'm going to find my grip. If you have a partner, it's nice for you to get your grip first and then have your partner put that band underneath your foot. Let's do the pull-up variation. So palms are forward, thumb and fingers are wrapped around. You can also have the thumbs over top. You can check out our pull-up and chin-up video for more direction on that. Allow the arms to extend. From here, you're going to cross the other leg over. It's going to add just a little extra level of security. If those bands unsnap, it'll slow them down on their way up to snap you in the face. It rarely happens. Just make sure your bands are in good condition. With the arms extended, you're going to pull the shoulder blades down and back, keeping the head upright and the torso nice and upright as well. You're going to pull straight up, keeping the forearms vertical, arms in tight to the side, and then lower yourself back down under control. Most common thing with the bands, now that people feel like Superman with them, they like to come down and then just bounce back up. I recommend slowing it down, coming to a full rest, and then coming back up. Don't allow the elasticity of the bands to do all that work at the bottom for you. You want to work on building up your grip and going through a full range of motion using those same principles we apply when just doing a body weight one. Once you're done, go ahead and bring this free leg off. If you're by yourself, go ahead and release your hands from the bar. You're going to grab the bands about 1 foot to 2 feet above your foot and push down so you can take some of that slack off and allow you enough space and clearance to get your foot out of those bands. The band-assisted pull-up and chin-up is a great way towards working up to a full body weight chin-up or pull-up under your own power, especially if you don't have a partner or someone to work with. This is a very safe way to do it, but it can also be abused. Make sure as you're performing this movement that the bands and your foot stay underneath the rest of your body. It's very common with the bands to want to pull people forward, then they end up launching themselves back. So keep those legs extended, squeeze your glutes, and keep your foot and the bands right underneath your torso. That's how you do the band-assisted pull-up or chin-up.